halfway into the season, but the action only seems to be hotting up. I am the Big Mac Dan, and today joining me will be for the first series on MLE's main broadcast. It is the one and only Atomic. Atomic, how you
Hey, how
doing,
you
buddy?
doing? I'm all good. I'm all good. Ready
That's
for
good
some
to hear.
action.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very fast-paced, very frenetic matchup we've got going on here. It is going to be a Premier League matchup. It's the Pirates going up against the Bulls. How are you seeing this series progressing?
Well, I mean, you have the two power teams going at it, and this series should be in my opinion, a close one. At least that's what I'm hoping for. I think the Pirates have a little bit of leverage over the Bulls right here. However, I see both of these rosters, and they're both really powerful rosters. So I think they're going to go at it. We're going to get some really good Rocket League today.
Absolutely. Well, if you tuned in last week, you would have seen the Pirates on stream. They took a 3-2 win over the Flames to extend their lead at the top of the standings to a 28-7 record, currently flawless in terms of series wins. Meanwhile, the Bulls off stream last week picked up 2 victories to carry on their momentum and push themselves to 3rd in the conference. And to 4th in the overall standings on a 4-3 series record with a 23-12 win-loss. They've been grinding their way slowly to the top of this the rankings, and I see them as one of the biggest tests to the Pirates' undefeated streak so far this season.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's some pretty stellar points right there. Definitely some things to take note of, and I hope that we'll get some more stellar points from you later on.
Hopefully so. The rosters may be changing every single week, but one thing we noticed is the fact that the Pirates are sticking with the same roster as they used last week on stream. It's Fuzz and Giant again. This is going to be it's going to be good to see how much their chemistry has evolved from last week, how their style has changed, and what they can do to improve as this series progresses.
Yeah, 100%. Maybe some good stuff from last time that they played. Maybe they found some chemistry that they liked. And playing the Pirates roster, the high rated one that they are, I think that maybe they found their best team, their A team against them. So maybe that's what it is. So
possibly we've got
right.
Gumbachi and Wave, I believe, for the Bulls this series. It's going to be I honestly think it's going to be a closer encounter than most people are predicting. The Bulls have got the momentum on their side, and it could really go either way this series. It was just going to be interesting to see how both teams get out of the block strong and see if they're able to take the early advantage and see how they're going to be able to control the match as this game goes on.
100%. And as underway, we should be getting here pretty close soon. And the colors for these matches always surprise me. It always looks a lot different than what Rocket League should look like, and I'm really happy with these. As me and Big Mac Dan were talking about, I like the colors from the Pirates and the Bulls here.
Definitely
so
the decals and the color schemes that MLE has to offer, always brilliant. You've got the red and I believe it's black or gold for the Bulls, and then you got the black and white for the Pirates. Always a nice color scheme. I always prefer to wear a bit of black and white myself. It always looks really dashing. But enough about me. I think it's time to get into this game. Players should be joining the field any moment now. We'll see if they... let's see if the Pirates can continue the momentum that they've been carrying all season long. Oh, I think we're having a bit of technical difficulties here. Seems like Atomic has half lagged out of the lobby. Are you good, Atomic?
I mean, good? I'm good.
Okay, good. It looked like you've gone away for a second there.
There's some. Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, fix that.
Players are, I think, just waiting for a go-ahead. Tom, if you want to let them know. I don't have a face. No, I don't, but thank you for clarifying in the chat. It's great to see it. Face cam will come eventually, boys. But in the meantime, you can settle down for some great Rocket League action. It's going to be the Pirates against the Bulls. It's a Premier League match. It could go any way. I'm predicting a Pirates 3-2. They take it in Game 5. What do you predict?
You're predicting a Pirates 3-2. Well, I think I just got to go the opposite. Devil's advocate. I think I have to go for Bulls 3-2. I mean, we have to have some little polarity around here.
Just got told someone expects some good casting from me, Sunshine.
That's unfortunate.
So. Hopefully so, but it's not going to be me doing most of the casting. It'll be a good man at Selbek going to be able to play through this.
Yeah, Big Mac Dan's got the big brains today, unfortunately. But we'll power through.
All right. Well, players have been informed that they can get onto the field.
All right.
We're going to see when, where, how, what kickoff's going to start. Could go either way.
Mm-hmm. It's a bit of a standing match here. There we go. Players underway.
Finally. Finally, the players jump out of the bus block, so we're gonna get going.
First kickoff of the series so far. Pirates with Fuzz and Giant, Bulls with Wave and Gumbachi. It's gonna go into a neutral zone on the right side. Big up from Giant. Gumbachi easily tucked away in his own corner, staying on the ball, trying to get some boost usage from the Pirates. The Pirates have a clear shot on the Bulls side, and it is a 1-0 game already.
Gumbachi sort of lost control of the ball there on his flick. Wave expected him to get it at least past Fuzz, but that's not going to happen when you get a beat like that. Fuzz takes the early lead for the Pirates, only 12 seconds in.
Yeah, 12 seconds is not too long. Maybe the Bulls can respond. Didn't have much chance to show off their defense and their offense, as they probably will soon. But once again, the Pirates have the ball tucked away. Wave takes it right off the Pirates player right there. Giant coming on to put some pressure. Gumbachi under the ball here, putting it center. No one there. Wave late getting to the ball. Giant as well, cleared away by Fuzz up in the top corner, or middle, I mean. And Gumbachi and Giant tuck it away into their back half. With 4 minutes 21 seconds right here, what do you expect, or what have you seen so far that might turn into a habit for one of these two teams?
Well, the Bulls are, I don't want to say they're losing every 50, but every challenge they look just a little bit slow to in a game.
Yeah.
Proving my point. Fuzz gets the beat, ball to the center, and Giant's going to tuck it away cleanly. They've just got to try and speed up that the play getting to the ball, and they'll be able to try and keep up with the Pirates' frenetic pace to kick things off. 2-0 Pirates.
Yeah, as you see, I mean, the Pirates have been all over the Bulls here. The Bulls don't even have 60 score to their name. So interested to see whenever they do get the ball right here, as it almost a shot away from Wave, a little bit off a net, and the Pirates having to regain possession here. Once again, it's going towards the Bulls side. Pirates all over the Bulls right here.
Yeah, and it's been impressive to see a third goal comes out. Fuzz with his second in as many seconds, and the Pirates have just looked dominant. They've ripped them in half here to start this possession.
100%. The Bulls just expected such a laser shot from Fuzz, as Fuzz probably usually does, and so does many Premier League players. But he opted to take it so slow at that moment that it ended up being just a nice, slow, easy goal to fake out the Pirates there. I know I'm mixing up teams, but hey, here we are. The ball is just being tucked away back into the Bulls, and Fuzz with a great snag off of the Bulls player. Bulls sending it back into their own corner. Haven't really done much progression up the field, just kind of keeping on their both sides. Gumbachi and Wave giving each other turns on the ball, as Wave is still 50-50 in their side. Giant in a troubling position, wrong side of the ball, still able to keep in possession with 0 boost, giving it right back to Gumbachi. Gumbachi opting to take it slow. Fuzz saving it away. It's back to midfield, tucked away.
And it's been just a collective defensive display, even when they're in positions of danger like that one. Giant missing the ball, but Fuzz is going to be able to collect it. And it's that sort of confidence in their own play. They know that they're always going to have a man back, that they can go up for those balls that are slightly riskier.
Yeah, Fuzz almost air dribbling it back into Gumbachi's net, but Gumbachi there just enough to get there as the ball sailing right over the crossbar. Oh, we got a little bit of shots coming on. The Bulls need to answer quickly. Gubachi giving it back, trying to tuck it away in the corner. Giant and Fuzz there. Fuzz taking control of the ball here. The ball is dangerously close to the Bulls' corner. Once again, Gubachi controlling it, getting a 50 from Fuzz. Couldn't get the ball right before Giant. Giant has an open net. Gubachi there. Oh, the demo goal, almost a pristine thing to happen.
Yeah, it's very difficult to keep up with any game of Rocket League when you're casting, especially when it's paced this quick, this emphatic. Get a shot from Wave, perfectly placed under the crossbar, and the Bulls are going to look to try and relieve some of this unrelenting offense that the Pirates have sent their way.
Yeah, Giant being as big as he is, couldn't get to that ball, still had to jump for it, still could not reach it. 3-1 for the Pirates, and the Bulls finally answering back to the 3-0 goal differential.
Oh, I thought that one was going in from Giant. A great win there off of the kickoff. Almost gets another goal to take him straight back to a 3-goal lead. It's going to be Giant now to clear the ball all the way down the field, and the Pirates have just looked so composed in their transitions from defense to offense. They always look in control of the ball, and the Bulls just almost like they are playing catch-up half the time and trying to play reactive instead of creating opportunities themselves.
Yeah, as you see here, the Bulls are just on the same side of the ball. Both of them right behind where Fuzz was able to control the ball, not dribbling it exactly towards the net, but able to dribble it close enough, faking out Wave there. Wave having to do a last-ditch effort with no boost, so the ball is tucked away in his own net once again. They need to really answer here if they want to go ahead and get a comeback in a minute 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough task any day of the week to get to get 3 goals against the Pirates. But when they look to be in this type of form, it's going to be almost impossible. Fuzz goes to play the ball down to Giant. He gets a touch, but Wave's going to clear it into his corner. And the Pirates are going to look to reset in their own half here, it looks like.
Yeah, and I mean, here we go, another shot! Shot after shot after shot. We have 6 goals total. Wave with the second goal for the Bulls. I mean, this is just picture perfect from Gubachi, to double touching it off of the corner. Just Wave doing a good job there to be answering the call. Cleanup service for him, as the made position seems to be a good one for him.
Absolutely. It was a great goal there for the Bulls. Again, relieving some of that pressure. And now 2 goals.
Oh my God! So close with that one. Oh. And that brings me back, ladies and gentlemen, that this is the mainstream, and we are able to have the play of the week clipped here, put into the Discord as Gubachi sends it away. Can he finish it? He can, using up all his boost. Perfectly timed, 45 seconds left, and looks like the Bulls definitely have a comeback starting and have already started it.
Yeah, and they look like they've finally got a little bit of that offensive flow going. Gubachi being the playmaker and the goal scorer in several attacks so far. He's looking great right now. Remember though, if you do find a clip and a goal worthy of being clipped, please send it to us with the hashtag Play of the Week or POTW, and the winner of the Play of the Week this week will get a chance at getting a case of Bulls Guarana, a beautiful drink that I personally really adore. Gubachi now.
100%. What a great drink that is, as Gubachi getting a 50-50. Giant coming in. Wave and Giant both clashing right after the other clash that just happened. This is a very fast-paced game. This ball is touched, I think, at least every half second. It is crazy as the Bulls take a shot for the tie. The Pirates, I mean, are able to get another shot, put some pressure with the 1 second remaining. This game is tucked away for the Pirates, 4-3 lead. Kind of scary at the end there for them, but celebrating they are.
You gotta be thinking they're breathing a sigh of relief knowing that this game doesn't get to go to overtime because of the fact that they got their 4th goal right after the Bulls got their first. You got to be thinking it's a positive look for the Bulls. They're coming into this second game now, despite the fact that they just lost this one, with momentum on their side. That they have the last 2 goals in this matchup, and now with the momentum coming their way, I could see them taking this next game if they're just able to keep that offense ticking.
Yeah, 100%. It's been a hot and spicy series so far. That first game was definitely just a test to see what team could maybe pull ahead, and it looks so far that our predictions for a 3-2 will most likely become true, as every single as this game came out to be a nail-biting finish. And I'm really excited to see the rest of the series.
Absolutely. And with that, the Pirates are one game away from getting 30 game wins inside of 8 series. That in itself is incredibly impressive. And to think that they could be on for an 8th straight series win would be, it would top off. It would be the icing on the cake. But as we get ready to go into game 2, I'm not sure who's going to come out with this one. My money's on the Bulls to take game 2.
And as we come into game 2, both teams are ready to play second game of the series. From this last game, we're going to hope for a good one right here as the 5-minute mark has finally started counting down. And this ball is sent high up into the Bulls' corner as the Bulls send it right back into the half of the Pirates. Pirates were taking a possession. Bulls putting it back, putting offensive pressure. The Pirates clearing it away. Giant getting 100 pad there. And it received Fuzz once again on the ball here. Could he have an open net with 0 boost? There's a player demo behind him. Oh, a chance missed. And the Bulls answering with Giant there to set it back up.
It was a great recovery there by Wave to be able to get the demo on Giant to stop him with the boost from getting towards the ball, and then to get back in front of it and stop Fuzz from putting it in the back of the net. It's quality defense like that that's going to keep the Bulls in this series. And I hope to see more of it as this progresses.
Yeah, 100%. And Fuzz takes a rippling shot towards Wave. Wave able to clear it away nicely. As a shot maybe from Wave is going to come a little bit off to the right side. Wave's going to have to jump and go for it, but Gubachi's also up. Gubachi couldn't drop shot it down. And the Bulls seem to have the ball back in their own half once again. Pirates, however, not able to capitalize on that pressure that they had. And Gubachi on the ball once again, dribbling it towards the side. Fuzz not having to move much as Gubachi couldn't tuck it away in their goal. The ball being disrupted midfield. Fuzz opting to look for to receive a pass from his teammate. This ball not moving from midfield in the past 10 seconds. Wave finally answering, putting it towards the Bulls side or Pirates side. Pirates on offensive pressure once again, and this ball has really just not moved from midfield or the Bulls half.
Yeah, it's a great sort of clamp, vice-like clamp that the Pirates have inflicted at this point, that they have applied to the Bulls' defense. There's not much the Bulls can do. They're grabbing their own boost pads, but nothing else. And they're going to have to try and make do with what they have. Gumbachi all out of boost. Fuzz is going to play the ball in front of the net. Gets a second touch, can't put it on target. And again, steals his teammate, steals their back boost, but gets a bump on his teammate that throws him off a little bit. And the Bulls are going to be able to try and capitalize on this.
Yeah, and you see here that the Bulls are, just still really just kind of scratching their heads, trying to see what it is that they could fix here. Gubachi sending a high ball up to the right side of the Pirates. Gubachi receiving his own pass. Wave up in the air. Can he drop shot it down? No. Gubachi has to receive this, but it's going to go straight into his own net. Giant with a nice shot from his own half. Long line drive.
And yeah, it was an attempted setup pass there from Wave, but little did he know how little Gumbachi had any boost. He wasn't going to be able to get in the end of that. And the Pirates are going to take a lead. Half the game gone. Let's see if they can maintain that.
Yeah, and the Bulls have half the shots that the Pirates have. There's been a lot, once again, a lot of offensive pressure from the Pirates. They do have a pretty good clear indication that they have taken control of this game. However, the Bulls might answer as it comes sailing so close to the back of the Pirates net. Fuzz up in the air dribbling it. Can he get it in? He goes past Gubachi, and a dribble from his back half into the back of the Bulls net is what answers their shot attempt.
If I could give him a nickname, it would probably be Clipmeister, because this man, every time he is in a game on stream, he hits something or something else, or maybe multiple shots in the same game, but he just keeps scoring something that is worthy of a Player of the Week nomination, if not the entire reward.
A solo performer he is, and he always puts on a great show.
Absolutely.
Oh my, as this ball is going 50 back into the Bulls. Bulls have possession coming off of the midfield. Can they go ahead and get something going? It's going to try to get past Fuzz. Fuzz pushing him off to the midfield, going off to the opposite wall. Wave able to pinch it up into the air. Can you receive it? He opts to take it back as Giant, with the 50 boost remaining, gives it right back to Wave. Wave up in the air. Fuzz to receive it. Gumbachi or to catch it. Can Gumbachi score? He gets disrupted by his own teammate. The ball is back in their own corner. and the Pirates are going for a counterattack, but that is also disrupted. Oh my gosh, pandemonium is happening, ladies and gentlemen.
You are losing your mind on this commentary, but it's brilliant either way. Gumbachi now trying to dribble the ball forwards. Oh, and he's going to get it in. A little pinch there with, I believe that was Fuzz. You just spill your drink.
This ball is going back and sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I have some problems with my audio.
Oh, it's all good.
But this ball is going back and forth, and this ball just does not want to go to one side of the field. It continues in the midfield, and then as soon as it breaks the 25% of the field, it just goes right in opponent's net. So, oh my gosh, as the Bulls tie it up with a great dunk, Wave slamming it past what was thought to be a saved ball from Fuzz.
To be fair, that is a very difficult shot to save at the best of times. But when the fact that you're clear, your save, your last-ditch attempt at a save, is then read and dunked into the back of the net, there's not much you can really do about it.
Yeah, as the Pirates seem to have gained possession of that kickoff so profoundly as they can almost get a double touch. Gumbachi scared for his life, scraping away all the skin that he has after that. Oh my gosh, Wave giving Wave dribbling in his own half. You go Gumbachi receiving a pass, Giant having to shadow on Gumbachi, and Gumbachi almost rifling it back, able to give it right there. Wave and Gumbachi are having an offensive prowess these past 45 seconds, giving them the lead. And the Pirates, for once, are on their back foot.
Yeah, it looks like the Bulls have finally got their offense going a little bit. It's almost a pseudo passing play style where they almost either intentionally or unintentionally are giving the ball to the other player to help set them up to score. The Pirates' offense has been lacking though in this last 2 minutes, and now I'm just looking to see if they're going to be able to get any attacks going.
Yeah, 100%. If the Bulls can hold on, they have possession with 30 seconds remaining. If they can just go and waste a little bit of time, maybe even score another one, they have secure for this game and the series, as it would be tucked away, tied 1-1. And that is what the Bulls need right now. They need this momentum shift, as they might have another shot right here that seals it away. 14 seconds. The Pirates need a miracle to go ahead and get this game tied.
And you got to feel very sad for Giant there. He tries to read the ball, but he's got no boost. Overshoots his power slide a little bit, and just like that, the net is open for Gumbachi, who's been a game changer in this game too. His dribbling ability has been second to none. He's done the defense more than once, and now, with only 10 seconds left, we may be on for an equalizer here. Fuzz puts it away.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, this ball is just, once again, so crazy that it, Gumbachi trying to read the game or the play by Fuzz putting it upside down into the other opponent's. And with 7 seconds left, it doesn't look too dire for the Pirates now so far, as the Pirates are going to have to put some offensive pressure here. Giant up in the air, Fuzz able to receive. Can this ball make it there in time? Wave canceling it and making sure that the Bulls win the series, or not the series, they win the game.
Yeah, and it's a game that they needed to take. They couldn't afford to go 2-0 down against the top team in the league. But this is exactly what I was saying beforehand. The Bulls are definitely one of the few teams in this league who can give the Pirates a run for their money game in, game out. And they're doing it again here, taking game 2 and now looking to keep that momentum going after a little bit of a comeback sort of run through this game. After going 2-0 down, they pulled their way back into it, pulled their way in front, and then they've held on. Honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing them keep this momentum going.
Yeah, as we saw in game 1, the game was 4-3 for the Pirates, and this game is 4-3 for the Bulls. The goal differential is at 0, and we have a clean slate, and it really is just the best of 3 at this point. So, both sides are looking to win this series, and the Bulls right now have the momentum to do that.
Absolutely, and it feels like the invulnerable Pirates finally have a little bit of a chink in their armor. It feels like there's a little bit of weakness now coming on to the to be visible, and the Bulls are just drilling the dagger in to any opportunity they can get. Honestly, I can see them taking this series now. They have the momentum, they have the ability to play. I can see them doing this.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, once you get into a game winning streak, I mean, as we all know in ranked, once you have 3 or 4 games, you just know you're playing better than you usually do. And I mean, maybe the Bulls right here are just getting the start of that, as they are both, Gumbachi and Wave, definitely capable people to destroy most Rocket League teams at this level.
Absolutely. Kickoff's going to go in favor of the Pirates, but the Bulls are going to be able to clean it up a little bit. Giant maintains it in the midfield. Looks to try and play this ball across the net, but he's got no teammate there. He knows he's got no teammate there, but he doesn't need a teammate. Plays it behind the defender. The fake out with 0 boost. You've got to feel bad for Gumbachi. He thinks that ball's going over the top of him. It doesn't, and it goes in the back of the net. The Pirates take an early lead in Game 3.
Yeah, it's just an unlucky thing for Gumbachi there. He was really just trying to get a little bit of a touch so that it would disrupt Giant from that goal. But, you know, it was just a little bit of a mishap there as the ball sailing over the Bulls half, Bulls goal. Scary for the Bulls there as they just got scored on. They definitely don't want it to happen again. They need to keep the momentum that they had from last game on this game. However, they're losing it as the Pirates have one, you know, as we all see the first goal. As this ball is pirating, the only person in the back half was the Pirates' second player. And the first one was Giant with that great shot.
As a great shot, just gets the pace to put it over Gumbachi, bumps it out of the way for good measure. And Fuzz saw the opportunity to maybe put the ball in, but turns away from it, says, nah, I'll let my teammate have a goal. He deserves it. He did a great job there. And the Pirates lead 2-0 again, this time in Game 3.
Yeah, 2-0. And the Pirates historically have been putting up the games, you know, early on leads. For some reason, early on in their games, they have such good pressure that the Bulls just need to respond with in the second half. Maybe it'll happen one more. It's again 4 minutes remaining. Fuzz has possession of the ball, giving it right back to Gumbachi. Gumbachi opting to put it up way up high, trying to receive this ball. 42 boost. He has an option to his right. Wave being demoed, and that option just gets absolutely deleted. Gumbachi back on the ball again. Oh, him getting deleted as well. This demo game for the Pirates is almost working out for them as they made Wave opting for them. Another bump. Gumbachi, if that was sailing in, would have been a goal.
Absolutely, it was a very close attempt there. The shot was just wide. Fuzz have to make a save. He feels backflip man though. He makes one save, but he can't keep out the second shot from Wave. That was it's an unfortunate moment to see that from any team where the player on the goal line, he's close to getting the ball. You feel like he's going to, and he just backflips away from it.
Yeah, I'm trying to give you a chance to analyze this game, but it just can't happen. These two are scoring way too fast. This is shot almost going in. Fuzz and Giant giving a great pass to Fuzz in his own back half. The Bulls putting in some great pressure right here. Gumbachi opting to put it up way up high. Wave sailing past the ball, giving it back to the Pirates. Pirates in a nice position to score. Gumbachi canceling it off in midfield though, and you know this game has been so fast paced, and you know the past 30 seconds hasn't even left midfield. So, what do you think? What do you think this game's going to look like the next 2 minutes?
I can see a lot of the solo plays coming out from the Bulls. It's been something that they've favored doing this entire series. They've been going for these fancy little plays with Gumbachi, Wave being the backup in a sense. If the play doesn't go in first time, he'll be the one to clean it up and make sure it does. And now we get to see an opportunity. No, Giant cuts it out before it even gets going, and Fuzz is going to look to carry it. This is the clip master himself. Tries to put one high, it goes over the bar. He's going to grab the back boost on his rotation now. Giant looks for a good 50. Fuzz gets the beat. Ball's going to go deep into the Bulls' half. And it looks like the Pirates had mounting pressure there, but a good defensive clear. And it's just going to settle into the midfield once again.
Yeah, as the Bulls are putting it into the back half, touching their back half once right there. Second one right there, Giant receiving that one, putting on the left side. And oh my God, this Pirates defense is putting it so near their own goal, but they're always there to defend it. As maybe there's an opening. Can Gumbachi get there in time? Yes, he can. A 2-2 tie, and that is what we need to see, or that is what I like to see, a close game, and Gumbachi making sure it happens.
A big whiff there from the defense from Giant, and he's just unable to get on the end of the ball. And the Bulls have an open net. That's not one that you miss. The 2 minutes 2 gone. The score is 2-2. I feel like that was possibly a little bit of fate happening there.
Yeah, a little bit of fate. I think so as well. You know, some Premier League players don't really do that, and I don't think that. Nonetheless, you know, we have this ball right towards the Pirates, you know, net once again. And once again, they're there to receive it. I mean, I wonder how many times they've saved this ball with, you know, before even using their double jump. They're so precise with their defensive motions. As Giant barely almost Torskin Fuzz answered the call. No, Wave is there to disrupt it. Wave having to put it up on the right side wall, bouncing straight off. He's going to opt in for a great shot. Fuzz is there with the other side of the ball coming into the right side, and this ball is sailing right past Gumbachi's teammate Wave, and Wave could not receive it. as Fuzz is about to drop this ball to his own half. He's going to one player to beat. Gubachi has to shadow him right here. Gubachi does a good job, but Fuzz is a better one with a great 50-50, and Fuzz just dominating that player right there.
Fuzz plays it slow to beat Wave to begin with, then sits on the far side of the ball, so that when Gumbachi hits it, he's just hitting it straight into him. He's able to read the touch, put it in the back of the net. Smart offensive plays there from Fuzz, and it's just going to give the Pirates a lead that they desperately need.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's something that the Pirates haven't really had these past 2 games, so they're going to want to maintain it here with a minute left. Their back half of the game is where they've lost the series last game. Let's see if they can keep it and maintain it this game as the ball is railing right towards the Pirates' goal. And, you know, they have it right here once again. Giant, they're having control of the ball there. Fuzz putting it up to the back half of the Bulls' half. Gubachi answering with a reaching save as Wave saving a ball that would have gone in. Giant with almost a really good 50-50. That ball staying stagnant as the ball's already in the other half. This ball is up in the air. And the Pirates have possession once again.
I feel like one player I'm just not giving it enough love to on this is Wave. His saves have been insane so far. He's been able to keep the ball out when all hope seemed lost for the Bulls. He's kept them in this series time and time again. This time plays the ball in front of the box. Gumbachi's not going to challenge it because he knows Fuzz has got it. Forced to make a save though as he goes up in front of his own net. Passes it to Wave. Wave's going to clear it down. The Bulls need to get something going. They've got 5 seconds to put this ball in the back of the net, and Giant's just going to keep it deep in the Bulls' half. Fuzz fakes a backflip.
Oh, close.
Wave, if he'd have caught that, it could have easily gone in, but he just wasn't able to get on the end of it, and the Pirates are going to take Game 3 and a 2-1 lead in the series.
Yeah, all the momentum has been shifting so much this game. No one's been comfortable enough to put all their weight on their one leg. It's been shifting one way to the other. And the Pirates here are finally able to bring it back in the later half of the series for their momentum. Maybe it'll switch back. Maybe the Pirates will clinch it. We don't know. But this series has definitely been a good one.
Absolutely. And the games have been so even. It's not like one team has been dominating the other. It has been very 50-50 all throughout the field. Shots-wise, it's been very equal. Saves-wise, it's been equal. And every game has been a 1-goal game for the most part for the entirety of its outstretch. It's been incredibly close series, but it's the Pirates' ability to win in these important fixtures, especially on stream, when all the pressure is on. The fact that they're able to consistently stick around at this such a high level of gameplay, it's the reason they're number 1 in the league right now. And it's the reason I can see them for the foreseeable future staying at the top of the league.
Yeah, I mean, as you see, the Pirates have the most saves in that series, and something that they did was they weren't exactly attacking so much. I mean, that was the job of the Bulls that game. But the Pirates were able to have shots taken at them, and they were able to defend them, and they were able to keep the ball in the midfield. And when it was in their half, they were able to do their business and get the ball out. And that is what is important for I think these two teams right here, is which one can out defend each other so that the counterattacks are